expect part 3 to our watching of The Wolf and the Goat,
AKA bestiality.
If you just saw us on YouTube, you saw a very good version because Gabber reviews is like full and version of this and other Double films. You go to Patreon or channel memberships. I'll put a link in the description below so you guys can check that out. And at the end of the part, we will technically be doing a review. Okay. Let's finish this movie, huh?
Let's do it. Why have they been standing there the whole time?
சண்டை போட போறோம்.
That was fucking awesome. Right through the neck. Now you run in there. There's Waldo.
Hey, look, I found Waldo. No, I found you.
Fooled him.
Oh. Yes! His gun is in the chip bag. Did the gunshots scare him? Ah, poor Chip Man.
அந்த அக்காவை நான் தான் சார் கொன்னேன். மரத்தடியில் அந்த அம்மாவை நீங்க தூக்கும் போது உங்களை சுட வந்தவனை நான் பார்த்தேன். பார்த்துட்டு திரும்பிக்கிட்டேன் சார்.
எட்வர்ட் அண்ணா,
This will be lethal.
Your punishment.
Not the splenectomy.
Your punishment.
You got shot in the leg.
Is having
Hello?
to
Sir,
live
speak
with
around,
yourself.
Yeah.
Please come fast. Sir.
It's too late.
Tej,
Yeah.
don't come.
My time has come. This was the fatal injury. I got shot in the knee.
நீ பார்த்துப்படா.
நான்
Yeah.
சார் போலீஸ்.
வச்சுக்க.
No. Not the wolf. Yeah. Yeah.
Let him do his thing.
Part ways. Get out of my way. I'm leaving.
Let him go.
Let him go.
No questions.
He's had a hard enough day as it is. How much you think he's going to hold this shot till he gets all the way to the end of the parking garage? All the way to the end. Start the theme over again. No, fade it out. Oh, I wanted to go all the way to the end.
Oh my God. That is one of the funniest goddamn.
Oh
movies
my
I've ever
goodness.
seen.
Guys.
That is so funny.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So a bronze means I enjoyed it. A silver means I think it's excellent. A gold means I think it's exceptional. And a platinum means I think it's extraordinary. And if I give it a blue diamond, there's elevative aspects, right? When this movie started, I thought it was just a crime thriller. So at the beginning, the ridiculousness of everything just didn't, it strained credulity in that context, right?
Oh, for sure.
And then you realize, oh, okay, I see what you're doing. This is one of the most original, outside the box, unlike anything I've seen before films since Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous.
So this is one of the weirdest medals I'm giving out at this level. But that sucker's platinum. That is extraordinary with Blue Diamond. That is an extraordinarily unique, funny, bizarre, original. Rajas's score is like a Mani Ratnam film. That I'll never forget that movie for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
That is one of the wildest rides you could ever go on cinematically.
Yeah, I could see
Wild.
if you didn't pick up on its ridiculousness in terms of on purpose quite early. I could see
you'd get
not
lost.
having a good time.
Yeah,
You'd
and
like,
you'd stop watching probably.
What the fuck is happening?
Yeah, you'd stop watching.
What is happening?
Because you'd
in
just
this
be like,
movie?
this is so stupid. It's not realistic. This doesn't make any sense. This is awful.
Like,
And then when it clicks,
I didn't watch their review, but apparently Jimmy and Buddy Meister watched this a few, like 2 years ago or something like that. Jimmy, and I didn't watch a review. I sometimes go and see what they because they do it by number.
Right.
Jimmy gave it a 5
out of
10.
wow.
Buddy Meister gave it an 8 out of 10. So I want to go back and see because clearly Buddy Meister enjoyed it, and Jimmy didn't. And so I want to go back and see.
I get how somebody could not enjoy it. I really do.
Oh, 100%.
But if you get it early enough and you realize where we're tracking, it's freaking. He does stuff in this where talk about. So there's things you can do with comedy. You can do things comedically with score, editing, writing, acting, all of that, right? Script, you got it. He has a mastery of doing things with his DOP and the editing choices that are as funny as anything I've ever seen done to make you laugh just by use of camera alone.
Yeah, and this is now our third Mysskin film.
Wow.
Mysskin. He is so unique in his style because he also doesn't, outside of like everything being bare bones and his shot choices.
Yeah, night shoots, low budget.
Yeah.
Nothing.
But other than that, his films have been quite different in terms of the three that we've seen. The horror one.
They've been all original.
But they all seem to almost similar to Quentin be a take on a certain genre.
Yeah.
Horror genre, the first one.
Yeah.
Sherlock genre. Now this is a kind of a a thriller,
right?
And it had the obvious cliches,
right,
on purpose.
But
it wasn't just a straight comedy.
No,
either, even though it was absolutely hilarious.
It's odd. It's like you could think it's a mockery. It is not a mockery.
Yeah, it's not a mockumentary.
Not at all. It's not like Blazing Saddles where you're taking the Western trope and you're just making it ridiculous. There's parts of this where he's making it. He's like being serious.
Yeah, and the score is being serious.
And the score is being serious, but at the same time, he's being absurd with his camera shots and his directions of his actors.
And his
it's not mocking. It is comedy. It is film noir. Big time, high level cinematic IQ with film noir. just off the charts.
Yeah, and the
Wow.
the score by Raja, sir,
Unbelievable.
off the charts in terms of how good that was.
I mean,
That was
like
sick.
a Mani Ratnam score.
It was.
Like,
Yeah. And the fact that he Mysskin, like, it had, this film had to have been inspiration for Nelson and that one film
had to be.
with Vijay Sethupathi when in his
The Blind, where he has his imaginary girlfriend.
Imaginary girlfriend.
Yeah.
Had to
Had to have been. If it's not, it's just a coincidence. But, I mean, just that segment, dude's on the motorcycle with the gun and the other guy's taking forever to start his motorcycle. One of the most hilarious moments I've ever seen in a film.
What?
Hysterical.
What?
And it's just because it's so nothing.
But what's crazy is I never remember, because this had been recommended a lot. I never remember people telling me it was hilarious.
Oh, it's hysterical. It's very, very much like Everything Everywhere All at Once, where there's stuff in it that is just so intelligent, so serious, so absurdly ridiculous. I mean, we're hot dog fingers. It's just, I really wonder if the brothers, maybe even if the brothers who made Everything Everywhere All at Once don't know about this
Daniels?
film. Yeah, the Daniels. I think they would freaking love this film.
Yeah.
I think Quentin would love this film.
Yeah.
I think Anurag would love this film.
I guarantee on you, for sure.
This is, I think Wes Anderson would love this film. This is just high quality, intelligent,
Like, no, obviously,
original cinema.
I thought it was very, 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 very,
Damn.
very funny. But it's also like there were some moments in there, and cinematography-wise, he always has those moments in his films that we've seen so far.
So
in terms of like,
quirky.
there's like quirky shots, how you get to certain places, but also like setup shots and how pretty the lighting and cinematography are. But then also, he puts in a fucking 5-minute monologue.
Right.
That's
Incredible.
brilliantly done by himself.
Right. Incredible monologue.
And he doesn't cut really from himself.
He also does these ridiculous shots that are just set up to make you laugh. But then he has profound shots, like right at the beginning, you pointed it out, it's talking to a brick wall.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's why you look at every single frame of film and you're wondering to yourself, every time you look at every single frame of film, the thought goes through your mind, what's he saying to me? Every time. Is he trying to be profound? Is he trying to be ridiculous?
Yeah.
He makes you constantly stay engaged with what are you trying to tell me as a director?
Also, he's a heck of an actor, too.
Great actor.
Like, he didn't have to be that good in this movie.
That monologue.
Dude, that's like, I'm like,
Like Everything Everywhere All at Once.
should I do that monologue?
Hell yeah, you
that
should.
that would be so fun.
Yeah, this is an absolutely incredible movie. Way exceeded my expectations.
Yeah. Well, it's like, I was expecting to enjoy it. Hey, because Mysskin, I think I enjoy directors and artists who do just different things.
Yeah.
Even if it doesn't fully work for me, I'm like,
Be brave.
You did your own thing.
Yeah.
And that was a lot of fun.
You bet.
And I'm glad, you're not just following status quo.
Absolutely.
And through the two films that we had seen before this, I was like, he does that. One was exceptional. The other one I liked.
Yeah, this is
This is probably my favorite of his, for sure.
Without question.
But the horror is really close, because I really enjoyed the horror film. And it has similar elements in terms of, one, it was really good horror for a low-budget horror.
Yeah.
But it still had some of those funny, especially with he loves creating humor with his setups. And his,
Always.
like he's in one scene, and the next scene, somebody's just standing there like this in frame, deadpan. And he likes doing those, like, the comedy with his framing and his actors and how they're standing.
Yeah, his
weird.
capacity to communicate via frame is absolutely absurd.
And also, it was a very good pacing movie, too.
Great pacing.
Because I was, even in the beginning, it was like, what the fuck is going?
Right.
This guy's running after he just had, like,
Yes.
surgery.
Right. Ridiculous.
What
a
is-
splenectomy.
But I'm like,
But that-
I have to know what is happening
That's
here.
what's so brilliant is when it starts, it's absurd, but he's going at it with such realism that you're thinking, I thought out the gate, this is a real crime thriller, and they're just really bad with the medical aspect of it.
Yeah.
No one could survive that. What are you doing?
Yeah.
So he doesn't even let you in on the joke until you're in it for a while, because he's going so hard on the believability factor with such absurdity.
Yeah.
It's incredible. I just if you don't like the film, I get it.
Well, this is I can tell you
Man.
most people, whenever we asked about Mysskin, this is on most people's favorites.
Good.
But you guys maybe just didn't tell me. I did not hear it was this hilarious movie. So I'm hoping you had found that humor before we did. And you're like, why are you guys laughing? It was definitely intentional.
100%.
You don't just have a guy
'Kay.
eating a bag of chips the entire movie.
Oh my goodness! And then his gun is in the chips. When can we talk to this man?
Ninjas.
When can
Fucking ninjas.
When can we talk to this man?
Blind people.
Blind people who you have all of this thing happen, and then they show that's a really poignant moment. They show her reaction, his reaction, and then the blind guy who didn't see a thing, he still doesn't know what happened.
And then they just stare for 2 minutes long.
Yeah.
What is that?
And Thumba going,
I'm peeing through a goddamn bag.
it's just no explanation. Just he's got to be connected. He says pee's got to go into a bag.
And then he just at the end, he's just like, oh, okay. I'm done, I guess. He needed like a cat, like an evil cat.
Something. He was right up there with any of the other villains of cinema. I mean, just iconic. Talk about iconic.
He has a lot of those ridiculous, iconic villains.
And this film would never be picked up by a major motion picture studio in Hollywood. Never. With unknown actors doing this stuff, this is a film that would have to have a hero behind it in the industry with money to make it happen. And I'm so grateful that this kind of stuff's getting made in India.
Well, it was 12 years ago.
I know. It's unbelievable.
Oh, I kind of want to get the rights to it and
Unbelievable.
do it in Hollywood. Dude.
Yeah, you'd have to do it frame for frame.
Oh, easily. Yeah. You change certain things because, like, obviously cops and other things are different, but you could keep it as ridiculous and serious at the same time. It'd be
fantastic.
It'd be difficult to
Utterly
do, but
fantastic.
I think you could absolutely make this into
Any culture.
Yeah, a noir.
Yeah, it would transfer into any culture as long as you keep that film noir and absurdity stuff. It's fantastic.
Certain people just don't like that.
I know. I get it.
find that ridiculous because I love these style of films.
That's the
But
thing.
once again, a Tamil black comedy.
Yeah, that's the thing. Most art,
No
in all of
industry
its
is as
forms
good
for
as
me,
Tamil.
I like believability. That's why in visual artistry, the stuff that is avant-garde and neo-postmodern kind of stuff, I'm not impressed by it because I don't understand it. I don't see it. It doesn't resonate with me. Sculpture of a human body in marble, Norman Rockwell painting where you're replicating real life, that is always the most impressive to me. So my tendency with platinums is always to be in that wheelhouse. The believability factor, a moral to the story, that's what makes this so special for me is that it's way outside the realm of the kind of film I give a platinum, and it is unquestionably an extraordinary
Funny enough,
film.
like you just talked about like art. My typical favorite art is abstract.
Yeah, abstract.
That's
Right.
That's like my go-to.
That's your
If I like, I'm like,
Right.
oh, that's fucking awesome. I
Yep.
love that.
And I go for realism. Yeah.
Anyways,
Incredible.
brilliant. If anybody knows Mysskin, I would love
Please.
to talk to him.
We would love to talk to this man.
Because he's hilarious. He's brilliant. Hope you're able to see this. If anybody in the production or the industry, send it to him.
Please let him know how much we love this.
Let us know what you thought about the movie. If you like, if you didn't like it, what your thoughts on it are. What should be our next Dumble / Mysskin?
Yeah.
He has others.
I'm ready for
that
another.
We should watch. And anything else we need to know down below.